Yeah. So this is my prediction. I'm predicting the Braves are going to beat the Mets 6-2 today. Um, Zach Wheeler for the Mets has really never pitched in a big game. Um, he's going to be really nervous for this game. He's going to be very wild. He's going to be erratic, and when he does throw the ball in the strike zone, the Braves are going to whack him. So, and historically, the Mets have never played well in Atlanta, especially late in the season. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the plane ride. Is it the heat? I don't know. And even when the Mets were good back in the '80s, they still struggled in Atlanta. So I don't know what it is. It's been a house of horrors. Uh, I wouldn't be surprised if the Mets get swept this series. All the air was let out the Mets balloon when they blew the game against the Nationals Sunday. That game really hurt the Mets. It was a must game. It was a must-win game for the Mets. They had every chance to win that ball game. Uh, they just blew it, man. Uh, Edwin Diaz, he's struggling. The bullpen hasn't been looking sharp for the Mets. Uh, I really don't know too much about Max Fried, the other opponent starting for the Braves, but it's not really what the Braves do. What I've noticed watching the Mets a lot of times this year, the Mets beat themselves. Uh, you know, even if you look at the Dodger series in L.A., the Mets. If you think about it, man, the Mets should have took 3 out of 4 against the Dodgers. They blew every game they lost. Uh, just mental mistakes, the bullpen blowing games. Uh, so the Braves, they're going to win this game 6-2. They have the line set at -125 for the Braves. I'm thinking about putting about $70 on the Braves uh, money line, but I might change the run line, and I think that would be the thing to do. Change the run line. Uh, I know the Braves bullpen's been kind of struggling too, but their bullpen is way better than the Mets bullpen, and they have a better, uh, you know, closer. So there's no way in hell the Mets win this ball game. I will be shocked if the Mets win this game. And the Mets, they don't play that well in first game on the road, particularly the first game of the series. So I don't know what it is, but in must-win games, the very first game the Mets struggle. I've been watching the Mets for years, man. Uh, so that's my prediction. That's my pick of the click, man.